Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming on Caffeine. My name is Isaac and we are back playing some City Skylines After Dark. This is the brand new DLC that came out like a day or two ago for this game that adds a bunch of new stuff, including the ability to view your city after dark, which, judging by this background image, looks really cool. There have also been a bunch of like free patches and updates in the last like 5 months since we played this game, and it looks really cool. I can't wait to jump back in and play it again. So I thought what we'd do is jump in and play a brand new game. First thing I noticed was they've added like 5 new maps to the game. I don't know if these are part of the DLC or just like free updates. I think they might be free updates. I'm not too sure though. But one of the things that I think I remember hearing about this game is that they added tunnels, which I believe allow you to like create roads, and then these little like mountains here, I believe you can now go through them using tunnels and have a road come out the other side. So I kind of want to test this out, and so we're going to use Cliffside Bay as our map here. We're going to click start. Now, I haven't played this game at all since I played it a little bit on stream after our series finished, like 5-6 months ago, I think now. But since then, I haven't really played it at all, so I'm going to kind of have to completely almost learn this game again from scratch here. But hopefully it should be fun. I did enjoy the game the first time I played it. And we've got this nice little slope here that goes up, as well as like a little bit of water. And, of course, our little connecting road over here. So without further ado, let's jump in. We've got 70,000. We can obviously take out loans if we need to by like clicking somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game right now. I think loans are over here, and we unlock them once we get a population of a certain amount. But the first thing that we obviously have to do is apparently still build this first road. This was one thing that did kind of annoy me about this game. I never wanted to start with these little roads, so I always had to like build a road here, bulldoze it, and then go and build the road that I actually wanted to build, which was a bit of a pain, but that's fine. It's not too big of a deal. It cost us like $40. That's not at all expensive to get builders out, have them build that little road, come back the next day, demolish it, and flipping all that kind of good stuff. So, last time we did this, we built like a straight grid city. Our city was a complete grid, and although I thought it looked pretty cool, it was very samey, you know, it looked very similar to a lot of other cities. And this time, what I want to try and do is I want to try and make it look a little bit different. I want to try and experiment a little bit, throw a bunch of curvy roads in there, just make it look like a bit of a mess of a city, kind of like any traditional English city you go to. If you go to London, it is just a mess. You look at it like from a bird's eye view, the road system is just ridiculous. Whereas if you look at like New York, the road is just like perfectly gridded out. It looks really neat and organized. So we're going to go for a bit of a London look, which is my new line of makeup coming this fall to your local store. So we're gonna go with I don't know here. We're gonna go with like a little bit of a curve. I kind of still want to get the most efficient layout possible. Like, we are losing a bit of efficiency here, but once we bought this slot, we can kind of have something come in round there like that and kind of use up that space as well, because I do still want to be as efficient as possible with this. Now, I'd kind of like it to go a bit, if we could possibly have it go a little bit further out, kind of this way, and then curve round, and then I think back in like this. Yeah, now I'm also thinking that we will have a straight road kind of coming out from here up like so, and then if possible I'd also kind of like, oh, we can't do that. That's a little annoying. Can we go like out this way? We can get to that's a bit of a pain, because what I'm thinking is we're gonna have to have an area for residential, the place where people are going to live, and a little bit of commercial. But then we also need a place to put our industrial zones. And the industrial zones tend to be loud, they make pollution, especially in the early game when you're doing like all the high pollution stuff. You're not really into like the late game tech stuff. So we need to keep these kind of far away. I'm thinking somewhere over here, and this looks real weird, but I kind of want to have that somewhere over here, away from where our people are living. And so we need a way for the people who are going to work at the industrial area to get to where they want to go, and I don't want them to have to come in this way, drive all the way around the residential area, and then out to get to where they want to go. So we kind of need a bit of a space, and what I think I might do is right off the bat I might put a roundabout in like this. If we put a roundabout in here, and again I'm going to get rid of that one because I'm going to put a roundabout in. Now, can we like instantly upgrade those roads to these roads? We can, but I think if we do that, I think it like loses its roundaboutness. I don't think that's a thing. I think it no longer becomes a roundabout. Let me test this. I'm gonna get rid of these edges anyway. like so. And I'm going to have, like, normal roads kind of come in from here. We'll have this one kind of go straight forward. Oh, I don't know. Let's have it kind of go out to here, and then we'll have it go there and there. So you can kind of make the turn, and you're going to go this way, and then you can, like, automatically leave if you would like, which we'll do like that. So you can automatically leave the city if that's what you want, or you can kind of turn off, and we'll have, like, a thing coming in this way from up here, so you can get out of the city coming from the top, which is going to, like, link up over here. We'll make this a bit of a curvy road to kind of keep in theme with what we've got here, and let's, like, click this again so we can reset that initial bit. That's going to be a real weird bit to house, but that's fine. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have just, like, for now I'm thinking, it might come back and bite us in the backside, but what I'm thinking is we just have, like, a long line. It's going to cost us 7,000. Oh, I'll bring it in a little bit because I don't quite want to spend that much. We do have to bear in mind that we've got to put down electricity, water, and probably some public services like garbage before we run out of money. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to unlock the loans. Oh, which we have already unlocked that. Oh, we've unlocked budget. We haven't quite unlocked loans yet. I think we unlocked those after our first milestone. So we don't want to spend too much money too fast. That is something that I've done many a time in this game. So let's do a little bit of industrial kind of towards the end of this bit here. And then I think what we'll do over here is we'll have, like, little cul-de-sacs that kind of come from the side of a road and then kind of bend in like this. I'm aware that the game is paused. You don't have to tell me this. We'll kind of have it like that. Cul-de-sacs are just roads that end in a dead end like that. And then they can kind of come back out and drive the opposite way if you'd like to escape. Fun fact, I do in fact live on a cul-de-sac. The end of my road is a dead end. There you go, the more you know. So we'll have that kind of work like this. And I am aware there are faster ways of doing this, but I'd like to be pretty precise. And then we'll put like a little bit of low density commercial right there. Power, we will probably... we've got 4x1 solar covering parking. Okay, produces 2 megawatts, which is not a lot at all. We can't yet build the Donuts SC3000 microwave plan. So we'll leave that over there. I think that might be a custom one that was added by like DLC or something. I'm not too sure. But we'll throw down a wind turbine to start with. And the areas show where it's going to be most effective. It's going to be most effective in these dark areas. They do cause a little bit of noise pollution. This little like red ring is not the best. And I think what we'll do, I might put it like here for now. We're going to have to run energy pylons kind of from here over to here. But I think that should be fine. We'll run those over there like that. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of run this over here like that. And I think for now that should be fine for electricity. Then for water, one thing we've got to do is we've got to worry about which way the water's flowing. Now, right now it doesn't look like the water's flowing anywhere. It looks like it's very much still, which I don't know if it's good or bad because, of course, we need to pump water in, but then we also need to throw sewage out. Now, I think what we'll do to start with is we'll use just a water tower. So we don't have to use the water from over here. As long as we make sure it's not near any sources of sewage of any kind, we should be fine. So what we'll do is we'll kind of put this, like, here. Maybe just in the middle? That's going to be real loud. People don't like it when it's loud. Oh, we'll put it, like, out here. We'll put it there for now, and then we'll run pipes from here into our little cul-de-sac. Like that. That should be fine. Let's hit play, and let's speed things up a little bit. And let's get our first people in. Let's see if anybody is going to come and live in Springdale. Is apparently our name. Oh, wow. Here we go. Let's slow down a little bit. Jeez. Hello, everybody. Also, by the way, if you've got any cool suggestions for names that we could give this city, be sure to tell me in the comment section down below. Last time, we had New Isaacville and then New Isaacville version 2. We could call this one New Isaacville version 3.0, but I'd kind of like a bit of a new, innovative name. So if you've got any ideas, leave them in the comment section down below. Also, on your way down there, be sure to give that like button some love as well. Now, we are getting a bit of a sewage issue right off the bat here. I'm going to pause. And also a power issue, which is not great. We are going to have to put a drain pipe all the way out here. We got a large water pumping station, and then drain pipe. Yeah, so we're going to have to throw this guy. I'll put it right out here, kind of on the edge. What is that? Is that like a boat? It's a boat. Oh, okay. I'll put this right out here on the edge. If the water's not moving, it shouldn't contaminate any pumps that we put, like, over here later on, at least until the puddle gets really, really big. At which point we'd have to put down like water treatment plants and all that kind of stuff, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but hopefully that's not too bad. Does this thing need power? I think it might. If that needs power, that could also be a bit of a pain. We need a shop to come and build like right here. As soon as a shop goes down like here, you know what, I'm just going to do that. There we go. I was going to say, as soon as the shop went down there, all these guys would get power. For now, that seems to be working fine. You do need power, so let's run a flipping long cable from there all the way over here. We're currently at negative 765 credits per week, is it? Or per day, per month? Weekly. Negative 800 per week, which is not great. Not great at all, but we have people moving in. Look at this. The Lilac residence. How is the building doing? The building's doing great. The Lilac residence, they're fairly happy. 4 adults, 4 children. That is a lot of adults and a lot of children. Let's expand a little bit. Let's have, like, just a little bit of a cul-de-sac coming off, like, here. We'll have it just kind of bend inwards, like that. And then we'll put down some more houses over here. More options. Yeah, let's do a little bit of, like, a spanning thing. Let's do all that. And then let's get, like, a bit of a brush. Yeah, I like this. I like this small brush. We'll just color in these little squares. And all of that can be residential. I kind of want to keep some of these main roads clear, if possible. You're not going to get power yet, are you, until someone moves in over here. Hopefully that'll happen pretty soon, my friend. Don't worry. But we're not going to get any kind of... I don't want people living, like, here and here like we've had before, because when people live there, traffic gets really, really bad. And I kind of don't want that to happen. I'm not too happy about this intersection that we've got here with all these traffic lights, but we'll see about fixing that at some point in the future. This guy, of course, does need water, so we'll, like, run this, I think, just kind of down the main road and across to get all of that road covered for any industrial spaces that wish to cover it. Someone is building here, which is a good thing. That means that power should pass through all of there. It is. It's doing it very nicely. How are we doing on power? Speaking of that, right now, we're using 2 megawatts and we're producing 7, so we're doing pretty well. That's good. That's good. Water is doing pretty well as well. Sewage, not so much. Is that good or bad? I think that might be good. Having it down in the red there? I'm not too sure, actually. And, oh, actually, also, you need power down there as well. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's get some energy going from here, like, over to there. That should provide power to the water tower, which should keep everyone, like, watered up and good to go. We don't have much demand for anything right now. We've just got this really little tight-knit community of people living in this little area here. They've got a flipping Pizza Hut. Look at this. There's, like, what, 20 people who live here, and they've got their own flipping Pizza Hut? Oh my goodness, look at that. Jeez. What a crazy world. Well, there we go. Wow, look at this. You know what? General store. This is not a general store. This is GOC's Pizza Hut. Boom. That's going to be the first and best. Whenever we need to upgrade stuff, flipping GOC's Pizza Hut's going to be first on the list. Alright, no one's moving into this new area over here, which is interesting. So our demand for residential can't be that high. I think it's getting dark, which is interesting. I'd like to see what our city looks like after dark, as it were. We've got quite a bit of industrial going on over here, which is nice. Getting 47 people a week. We're 163 total, so we're getting quite a few. So our residential demand probably will start to sneak up on us here if we're not careful. Let's do a little bit more of a thing here. I think I'll build, like, one road that kind of goes all the way across like that. That guy's not happy about the roads that have just been built behind him. Which is surprising. I thought this shop would have been pretty happy about that. Is that a big bite? Big bite. Rivaling Pizza Hut. Who will win? No one knows. And then we'll have, like, a little cul-de-sac area kind of coming off here. Like this. And for some reason, I want to do it like, I want to have, come on now, game. I want to have that initial ability to go shorter. Oh, this is going to be a weird road. But it's fine. Okay? It's fine. I'll have this connected like that. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, those lighting effects. Look at this. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay, this is cool. People are going to come move here just because it looks cool at night. I would. All right, let's get a bigger bush here because I want to color in quite a bit of residential. I don't quite want it there, but I definitely want it over here. I definitely want it kind of around. Oh, I don't want it there. I've got to be careful as to which like slots are going to build on this road and which slots are going to build on the main road, because I don't really want stuff building on the main road here. This is a bit of a weird road because it's like mostly going to be useless, but that's fine. We'll put that there. This looks like it's all going to be on this little cul-de-sac road. Like that. And I think that must be as well, maybe? Yeah, it must be. Must be. So we'll put all that there. That looks pretty good. And then we'll put that there like that. And to me, that looks fine. So that's all going to be real estate. Let's get some water going to these guys. There we go. And let's get some water going through our new little cul-de-sac here. Oh, we're out of money? We're not out of money yet, but we're running out of money. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it doesn't work at all because the way the game works is the game, like, a day goes by at a time. So, like, right now it's the 9th and then the 10th. So days are going by in darkness, which is probably not good. But I kind of get what they've done here. It looks really cool. I love the way it looks. Oh, it's going to be so cool. We could, like, spell something out. We're probably not going to because it'd take forever. But imagine, like, spelling something out. I could imagine going to, like, the Reddit page for this game. And there'd be just so much cool stuff all over the place. So many cool things people have done with the lights in this. Now, where can we go? I guess we could kind of come in from over here. I kind of want to make sure anyone who builds here will have water. They should have power because the power things are already there. I think daytime is coming around again, which is good. We've got a bunch of people moving in. I like this little... It's a nice little community we got here. It's looking good. It's looking good. We've got a few cars rumbling in. We've got 200 people. Nice little community going. Not any demand for anything but residential, which we've got going already. Look at this. Everyone's doing well. What is the first milestone for our city? I didn't want to click that. I wanted to click the unlocks. The first milestone is 420 people. At 420 people, we become a little hamlet. We unlock taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, and education. So until we get 420 people, no one is paying tax at all. And also, no one is getting their garbage picked up, which is just great. It's just great. We can still, I think, does this work? Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, we can get, like, the cinematic view. We can check all of our cities out at night. Oh, look at this. And it goes, like, all blurred in the background. It looks so cool. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look at Pizza Hut. Look at Pizza Hut just chilling down there. Oh, this is great. This is great. Our city is still young, but already it looks fantastic. Money is not doing well at all. Where is all of our budget? Most of it is on water right now with a little bit on electricity, which is not great. Expenses, yeah, geez, look at this. Mostly on roads as well. Roads are costing us a fair bit. Not getting too much from real estate either, which is something we're going to need to rectify fairly soon. Most people, I think, have filled in these slots over here. There aren't many on this little new road we've built, but this looks pretty cool. And yeah, I hope you kind of get the idea I'm going for here. This is it's gonna look a little different from the last time we did this. We have these weird little windy roads. I guess we could kind of put even more little windy roads coming off this windy road like that to kind of get the most possible efficiency out of this space. Like if you have people building here and like a little house there and around here and all this kind of stuff, we can kind of fill all these spaces in and still be not quite as efficient as if you were building a full-on grid all over the place, but efficient enough to where it looks somewhat cool and works well. I think what I'll do is I'll put like real estate on in these spots here, like on this little, like, it's not quite a main road, it's like this sub road. I'll put like real estate along here so we can have some big bites and we can have Pizza Shack and Pizza Hut and stuff all filling up this space like this, all the prime real estate over here. That should be good. And then let's get a little bit more industrial kind of going on in this area because people are requesting it. There's like kind of even demand for everything right now, so we'll just put a little bit more industrial along the edge. I don't want to get too much like too close to this. I don't think I'll get any closer with the industrial. I'll probably most likely just kind of continue on this way with any further industrial. I kind of build on this side. That seems like a pretty good idea if you ask me. We'll do a little bit more. We'll just do all of this. There we go. Boom. Nice amount of industrial. That should keep us covered for quite a while. Is that covered on water? Not quite. Let's like just expand that just a little bit. Should be fine on power. Our power situation is going down a little bit. I'm going to build another wind turbine before we run out of power because I could see that being an issue and I could see people complaining. We are now very, very low on power right now, which is not great, but hopefully we will soon hit our 420 occupation mark and be able to unlock things like loans, taxes, all that cool stuff to expand even more. Just going to take a quick drink of water there. Yeah. I have no idea how long it stays dark for, by the way. It's been dark for a real long time. And oh, look, there's an aeroplane there. It's been dark for a really long time. I apologize, guys. I know you must be getting fed up. And these are pretty nice houses, actually. For the first houses in our town, these are pretty nice, I must say. This is what you get when you build little cul-de-sacs. Little, like, nice family houses move in. Everyone loves it. It's all great. Everyone gets along. It's fantastic. Cool. We'll build a little bit more, like, commercial over here. There's a few unused spots, but we'll kind of fill this main, like, high street area with commercial. That should get rid of any commercial demand we have. And then residential, we don't have too many more spaces we can put residential, really. I could put some here. And I could put, like, one there, but I don't think anyone's going to move in there. And I'll put one, like, here as well. There we go. Cool. Cool. You know, I think we could probably afford, like, a little road somewhere. Let's get, like... Hey, you know what? Let's get, like, a little road coming up here. Let's, like, go... Sorry, my friend, whoever lived in that house. But let's kind of go up and out like that. And then let's put a little bit more kind of residential along this area. And that'll be another nice little cul-de-sac for people to live in. And hopefully things will go well. Hopefully everyone will thrive. It'll be great. We can get some hospitals down. We can get some, like, doctors down, some education going. This is going to be fantastic. It's very cloudy. But I like the lights on the bottom of these things here. They must have spent a heck of a long time, like, on the lighting effects for this whole game, like, updating everything, but it looks really cool. It also looks like daytime might be coming. It looks like it's getting a little bit brighter than it was a second ago. And actually, I should probably just speed this thing up, shouldn't I? No wonder it's, like, flipping, taking forever for us to get anywhere. We're on the slowest speed possible. We speed things up. Daytime is coming. People are moving in. And we should, I think, hit 420 fairly soon. We're positive now. We're gaining 84, 96, 110 credits per week. We're getting money. Everything is good. These guys, the donut trucks are still here. I think we can still, like, double click on these to... Can we, like, follow them? I don't know how we follow them. Oh, we click on the thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Boom. We can follow the donut van around. It's a little wobbly. There's probably quite a lot of donuts in there that need moving around, but we'll stop following you. Actually, I guess we won't stop following you. Do I need to click you again? We'll stop following that donut van for a while. And we'll kind of start working on the city. We're 409, 410, 413. Come on. 419. Yay! There we go. I thought it wasn't going to happen for a second there. I would have laughed if it, like, dropped back down again to, like, 418 just to annoy us. But we're now a little hamlet. We have reached 420 people. And we can now start building some cool stuff. Nice. And I think we will start. We've got 20,000 here, as well as the ability to take out a 20,000 loan. We end up paying a little bit more back. We end up paying 21,000 back, 5% interest over 52 weeks, over the course of the next year. And we pay a 403 a week, which is quite a bit. We're making 337. I'm not going to take it out just yet because we don't need it just yet. Now, as soon as I try and build, like, an elementary school here, which costs 10,000, I think we might, like, actually need it. So let's put this, I think, like, maybe here. That seems to, like, kind of nicely cover a lot of the area around here. So we'll put that down. Garbage is going to be a big pain in the backside for us. I can feel it in my bones. The garbage is just going to be a pain again. But I think what we'll do is I kind of want to have its own... I kind of want garbage to have its own area, somewhat. And also the school needs water. That is a good point. Let's get some water going over to the school here. Like so. And then where do we want this to go? Where do we want to put our elementary school? Because it's... Not our elementary school, our garbage. Because garbage is going to be something we need to put, our landfill. We could put it over here by the industrial. It's going to, like, block up this lane for a bit, but I think that might be the best idea. We'll put it, like, right here, right there. And hopefully that will kind of sort out our garbage issues for a while. We'll see. We'll see. Garbage trucks are going. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Cool. Let's turn that off so we can see what we're doing again. Don't need any more garbage just yet. I think people should be fine. Water is doing good. Electricity is on the way down. We could do with another one of these turbines. I'll put it kind of back here because it produces a little bit more power right there. We do unlock these guys at some point. Reach a population of 2,200 to unlock that. Jeez. And next up is the health clinic at $10,000. That's going to be pretty expensive in order to get that. And especially the fact that the upkeep on this thing is 400 per week means that the fact that we're only producing 200 a week is not going to be great. Let's go ahead and make some more residential. Because right now, we're kind of packing this little, like, suburban area that we've built. So, what I'm thinking is we'll get ourselves... You know what? We'll kind of just... No, we'll get this one. And we'll build like another little bit kind of coming off here. We'll kind of build another bit of road. Another bit of land. Not enough money? Oh, we don't. We have like no money. None at all. Okay. Well, in that case then, scrap that idea. Let's speed things up a little bit and see how things go. These guys are short on workers. Our residential demand was rising then. It dropped a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But let's take out that first loan. It does cost us 403. So we're going to go into the red a little bit here. Because we have to pay that back. Is that weekly? Yeah, it is. We'll pay back 403 a week. So we're going to go into the red a little bit. But hopefully that little loan's going to allow us to build more roads. And therefore to buy more stuff. Get more people. And succeed. That's the plan at least. So we'll kind of come round. I think we'll loop like back a little bit. And then round again. We'll build like a big area here. Like that. Boom. We got a nice big area to add some more city. And we're down to 4,000. Jeez. That is not a nice amount at all. And you are running out of water. Is that... Why are you... Oh, you're like just on the edge of where you cannot accept water. What is that about? All right, there you go. You happy? You better be. All right, let's get... actually, let's first of all, like, water up this district that we just built. And also, I completely forgot about districts. They are things that we can make. We can district certain areas. Not quite yet, but a little later on down the line, we are going to be able to district things. So we're going to need to come up with some names for certain districts here. And let's try and kind of, again, are we out of money or are we just not? Yeah, we're out of money. Okay, let's press play. And just wait until we can afford this. Not enough money. Come on, one time, a week will pass and we'll get some money. Oh gosh, we're going into the red big time. All right, let's get some more houses down. The residential demand right now is extremely high. This is not going to be the end of our cul-de-sac. We're going to expand this one, and I kind of want to have a long looping one that kind of goes all the way through the entirety of this little area here, and then connects up at multiple points. But for now, we'll just hook this up like so. People are moving in all over the place. I think, you know what, we'll get some more. We'll make some use of this space here. We can't keep all of it, I don't think, free for traffic. So for now, we'll like color in a bit of this space over here on the insides, and hopefully that will fill up with residential. If traffic does become an issue at some point, we can always go ahead and get rid of those houses and make room for other stuff. But I think for now, that's probably a good idea. Let's put some more commercial down over here. Let's put a bit more residential down kind of around this bit. And yeah, I think especially on the inside, it should be fine. These guys need water. That's okay. Can we get them? We can't get them water. Oh no, we're negative 930. Sorry, my friends, you're gonna have to live without water for a little while. They are gonna get real annoyed real quick, and there's not really much I can do about it, unfortunately. They're just gonna have to stay there and deal with the fact that they don't have any water, which they're not gonna like at all. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Okay. The landfill looks to be doing okay. If we look at here, you can see that landfill usage is only at 2%. So we are fine on that. Power and water we are doing okay on. Despite the fact that everyone has their lights on. We're at negative 1,000. Oh, geez. But we're about to break even again. We're about to hit the point where we start making money. So hopefully we'll hit that soon. To try and speed that up, let's get a few more houses again going kind of in on this inside lane here. Like so. And again, I don't want to get too close to this kind of main roundabout intersection thing over here. So we'll put those there. And that looks pretty good to me. We're making money again. We're making quite a bit of money, actually, which is good. We're making a fair bit of money. There's a bit of demand for commercial. We'll put some of these. We'll put this like... you're really getting angry about that, aren't you? Jeez. We'll put these... You know what? I'll put a little bit of commercial kind of here on the edge. You know, people... Oh, wow. We hit 800 people. We're a worthy village. We now unlocked a new area, so we can expand our city if we need to. We're probably not going to buy that for a while. But we also unlocked districts, policies, second loan. Like, second loan might be useful. We haven't paid the first one off yet. Agricultural specialization, forestry, power usage, water usage, police stations, firehouses, all kinds of cool stuff. But as I was saying, I'm going to put a little bit of commercial here. You know, if you're working hard at, for instance, Garments Limited, who is right across from the box factory, rival companies through and through. But, you know, this guy in the donut van might want to stop off every so often and grab a donut at the local convenience store. And where better to do that than a little bit of low density resident, a little bit of low density commercial for him to do that. We're now at 20,000. We did get a little bit of influx cash for completing that thing there, but with that, guys, I'm going to end this first episode of City Skylines After Dark there. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to see more of City Skylines After Dark. I think it looks really cool when the city gets dark. Like I said, I do want to test out the tunnels. I want to see if we can go through hills and stuff. And there's also a bunch of new buildings, new mechanics, and all kinds of new stuff that have been added since last time we played and added with the DLC that I really want to check out. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time.